So once this runs for a little while, I'm going to hit Control C. That's going to stop the packet capture. You can see I got 63 packets captured, so that's a pretty good number. That should be enough for us to do some simple analysis. To do an analysis of our packets, one tool you could use is the tshark command. You probably don't have it installed, so you will have to install it. So I'm going to go ahead and install mine. Apt install tshark. It's going to take a little time for this to install. It installs a couple other components. Might ask you some questions along the way. If it pops up and says, you know, do you care about whether a admin can capture packets or whatever, it doesn't really matter how you answer that. It should work either way. But once that's installed, now we can run the tshark command. So just as a simple example, if we do tshark, we're going to do -r to read from the file that we used to capture. And I'm just going to pass it that pcap file, and it's just going to dump the contents of it, right? So you just see a lot of stuff here. But if we want to do some analysis, we probably want to filter this a little bit, right? So let's start with looking at just the HTTP traffic, right? Let's just see just the packets that are describing the HTTP traffic. So again, I'm going to use tshark, read in that file. We're going to add a filter for HTTP, so it's only going to capture HTTP traffic. And that gives us a lot fewer packets, right? So now we're not seeing the setup and tear down of the connection. We're just seeing the packets that are in regards to HTTP. And we can look at that. And we could further filter this down if we wanted to. We could, and only show certain fields, right? There's a lot of stuff being shown here. We can pare this down to just the fields we want. So we can add a -t. So -t is just going to extract specific fields, and then we pass it the name of the fields we want. So maybe I want http.request.method, right? So that's going to tell me, oops. I think I got that right. Oh, let me see. Sorry, I forgot the parameter for fields. So now it just shows me get, right? That's not enough. I just see all these get requests. I need a couple other fields. So I might want to show what's the host, right? So what host is it connecting to? Or no, it's just host probably. There we go. So now I can see the get. It's a get request and what host. There's no posts or anything else here. So kind of simple. And the user agent, I can add that. So the user agent would tell me, or HTTP user agent. That's going to tell me what browser was used, right? So we have the Go HTTP client. I'm not really sure what that is. And then we've got curl, and I know curl is what we're using, right? That's our little tool that we created.